Welcome dear students to the part 1 of today's session. In this module, we shall just discuss a few things from the chapter Physical World. Here we will be discussing about science, physics and fundamental forces. Let us begin with science. The word science is originated from a Latin word scientia, which means to know. The knowledge gained by humans through observations and experiments when organized systematically is called science. Or in simple words, we can define science as a systematic and organized attempt to acquire knowledge about the surroundings through observations, experiments, and verifications. The method of studying science is known as scientific method, as science is a systematic way to explore and understand natural phenomena. So, it involves the following scientific methods or steps to understand the phenomena. Initially, we must observe what is happening around us. After observation, we have to do controlled experiments. After doing the experiments, we must have a qualitative and quantitative reasoning for the happenings. After that, mathematical modeling can be done, after which prediction and verification, it can be verification or falsification of theories. And after doing all these steps, speculation or prediction can be done. So these are the steps involved in scientific method. Now let us define physics. Physics is a fundamental science concerned with understanding the natural phenomena that occur in our universe. Or in simple words, we can say physics is study of nature and natural phenomena. Now let us discuss about the fundamental forces of nature. We have come across various forces, and all these forces can be categorized mainly under 4 fundamental forces. They are gravitational force. It is a universal force that exists between two masses by virtue of their mutual attraction, and it is one of the weakest forces in nature. Second one is electromagnetic force. It is a force between charged particles. If charges are in a state of rest, it is given by Coulomb's law, which you will be learning in 12th standard. Whereas when they are in motion, they generate a magnetic field, and hence the name electromagnetic forces, as they are inseparable. They act over a very large distance, as seen in the case of gravitational forces, without the intervention of any medium. That is, the range of both gravitational force and electromagnetic force is large. The third one is strong nuclear force. It is the strongest of all the forces, and strong nuclear force in a nucleus binds the protons and neutrons together. It is charge independent. That is, strong nuclear force will be the same whether it is acting between 2 protons, 2 neutrons, or between a proton and a neutron. The last one is weak nuclear force. It is observed only in some nuclear processes. For example, the case of beta decay of a nucleus. It is not as weak as the gravitational force, but weaker than electromagnetic and strong nuclear force. So just have a glance on the four fundamental forces. First one is gravitational force, and gravitational force causes the apple to fall as well as planets to revolve around the sun. Electromagnetic force. The unlike charges attract each other while the like charges repel each other. And a current carrying wire generates magnetic field around it, giving rise to electromagnetism. Strong nuclear force. So it is the force of attraction between protons and neutrons inside a nucleus. And the last one, weak nuclear force, which exists in the case of beta decay of a nucleus. So let us have a comparison between these four forces on the basis of their relative strength, range, and operates among which all particles. That's all from this chapter. Thank you, dear students.